Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell with Traffic Monsoon, and I wanted to talk about something a little bit different today. Something I've been thinking about, and I'll probably get down in detail and explain why this is coming up into my mind right now. But the main thing I want y'all to understand is so many people do reviews, and they talk negative, and they'll have a bad taste in their mouth. And a lot of them don't even know why they even think that way, or they don't think of it on their own. They're influenced by other people. Okay? So you got hate groups for Traffic Monsoon itself. Then you got the haters who's never been in Traffic Monsoon. Then you've got the stereotypes of a rev share haters. You got all these different angles that's coming in. And I want to explain a couple things to you. Number one, all right, the last business I was in before I came to here, okay, I don't know if you know what freebies are, okay? Let me explain simplicity of how well freebies works. And I'm not suggesting you do freebies right. I'm just telling you so you understand my viewpoint here, okay? Freebies, let's say someone goes there, they do 3-4 trials. Let's say 4 trials. Don't matter if they decide to keep it or not. It's for major companies usually. It could be for anything, even Target, all sorts of things like that. And when they're done, and you got a full 1.0 credit, which each trial could be a 0.25 or whatever it may be. When they're completed, if you're the one that sent them there, you would get paid. And a lot of times, I got paid yesterday for $37.50 for someone finishing some trials. All right, well, I mean that's awesome, but there's no residual behind it, so I'm not telling you to go do that. But the whole point is, the major companies are the one who pay so that they can get people in. It's another avenue using the internet, right? All right, well, that's beautiful. It works. It's simple. It works. And then every time they get somebody, then they get $37.50 or whatever it may be. And when I say freebies, that's universal for all different freebie sites, for Superior, MyCash freebies, whatever it may be. See what I'm saying? Okay, there's nothing that is a scam about it. It could not be any more simple. And it works. You know what I'm saying? It's been around for a while. And it comes and goes. It gets hot and it gets cold. And it gets hot and it gets cold. You know? And people usually go back to it for a little while. And then they see something new, shiny, and then come back to it. Okay. Automated Wealth Network was the business I was in. Understand that all Automated Wealth Network did was train you how to get out to people. It trained you how to do, a little bit of Facebook, not a whole lot. It trains you how to do your own web pages, how to do YouTube, how to rank. Things like that. I mean, this was pretty in-depth, stuff. A lot of people would get lost if you didn't, start at video 1 and work your way up and sort of mature into what you were studying on. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself in it. So it was an awesome site, for that. And the people there were great people, man. And there's nothing you can do but make money there. The second business, the residual end business we had, was Power Lead Systems. Okay, I can already tell you. Now, I'm not crazy about how Automated Wealth Network used Power Lead Systems. People didn't know how to use their tools there, but we used it for residual point. But let me explain what Power Lead Systems is. Okay, to be an affiliate is $53 a month. 30 of it goes back to the people. It makes this right here is whatever you want to do. Web pages. I make page after page after page. I'll take one domain, connect it to it, make thousands of subdomains. I got over 150 subdomains, somewhere in the ballpark. So it's unlimited what you can do, right? And understand how much money is coming back to the people. Now we have something called Diamond. It was 147 one time. 125 of it out of the 147 goes back to the people. Now every Wednesday, if you have money coming to you, is payday. We have a weekly payday every Wednesday in Power Lead Systems. I'm still a huge fan of Power Lead Systems. Believe me, a huge fan. Okay? Now, it goes in on Wednesday. It is in my bank on Thursday. We don't have PayPal. Don't have anything like that. We just use straight, it's called Paylution. There's nowhere for a scam to be hidden anywhere. Right? So, let's review what Automated Wealth Network was. Freebies for the front end. It's just as legit it can be. Been around for years and years and years. A bunch of people, and still profitable. Somebody want to go out there and do that. You always got as a backup. Okay, it's beautiful. Power Lead Systems is a beast, man. It can brand you in anything. It will change your life. And I'm gonna. I mean, look, y'all. Look. I got paid since I started the video again. It's right here. The whole point is, y'all, I got paid so far. I'm gonna get paid 600 to 700 times in the month of April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 plus. I don't think any of these are up there. Maybe some of these. I don't know. But I've got another 5 or 6 days to add to it. I know I'm gonna get at least 600, if not 700 times getting paid. All from my funnel that I built and getting out to people. Now, Automated Wealth Network. I believed in the business. I got out to the people. I tore up Facebook like nobody can. Okay? I was getting ridiculous amounts of leads with Facebook and Facebook alone. All right? I quit my job. I put my head down and I taught myself how to do it, and I applied action more than anything. That's more valuable than anything. So I taught myself how to do that, right? Knowing damn well that every bit of Automated Wealth Network was to the positive, Powell systems, and the freebie sites, my cash freebies we had as well. No conflicts of getting paid or anything. Perfect. Yet at the same time, there was forums being created on scams for Automated Wealth Network. There was review videos put out for it. There was, and you know what? I went there and wrote pure columns of what, and let people know that I quit my job with this. There's no negative here. And whatever negative that was being there, honestly, was from people who never applied action and thought money was going to start shooting out their computer just because he signed up at something. If you don't apply action, the best business in the world isn't going to do you any good. You can sit in a Facebook group and be a cheerleader, and that is it. You're not going to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? There was nothing wrong with the business, yet people found a way to not like it. See what I'm saying? Now, when you take something like Traffic Monsoon, understand you've got people who, okay, let's say that my sponsor, I came into the business, I'm brand new, I don't know anything, and I asked my sponsor, what do you think about Traffic Monsoon? Oh man, don't get around that. That's terrible. Don't get. You've already got an influence without even knowing what Traffic Monsoon is. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's other people who don't really educate themselves enough. Now understand, y'all, there's 3 million people in Traffic Monsoon. It's going to be a whole lot of ignorance taking place when something takes place. When PayPal comes out and it's gone, and people are wondering, why ain't this working, or why ain't this working? And there's only 36,000 people in a Facebook group. There is a huge percentage of people that's not going to know exactly what's going on. Okay? Now understand that, but does it mean that we're a scam? Does it mean that that Traffic Monsoon or Charles has done anything wrong? No. Now let me ask you something. Without talking to Charles, I can tell you exactly what's happened. Okay. Traffic Monsoon grew like crazy. From 1.2 million to 1.9 million in the first month that I got in. That's a ridiculous amount of growth. Okay? What irritating things took place? Servers. I couldn't log in. It booted me out. My very first month in. I wasn't used to this, to be honest. But then I wasn't used to being in anything with 1.9 million people in it. So they added 7 servers. Okay, they didn't shut the whole site down for days or anything. They added one at a time, and it was still causing conflicts with different servers at different times and people whining and complaining. Y'all understand that is growing pains. Now, I'm sorry, but things like that are going to happen when you grow in a business. This is an online business. Things like that are going to happen. Okay, so some people, I'm sure, can start off ranting about, how Traffic Monsoon's this and this or whatever it may be just from that alone. All right. But the whole point is, y'all, that there's so many people that jump on the bandwagon for negativity, and a lot of it's because of the fact of just pure ignorance. They don't go educate themselves. A lot of people don't really have a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? And understand that. But when they start posting on YouTube videos, here's another viewpoint also, y'all. People can go to YouTube, and let's say that they have Wealthy Affiliates, just a company I saw earlier today. Wealthy Affiliates. Nothing against them. Not at all. Don't even know anything about it. Just a name I've seen today at Traffic Monsoon. Okay, let's say that they wanted people to get into wealthy affiliates. All right, well, they could post a scam review that's going to go high at the reviews at YouTube. If somebody knows what they're doing, it's not really hard to do it, because the negativity sells. If not, newspapers wouldn't even sell, to be honest, because negativity is what sells most of the time. All right, now if they take that and put the word scam in there and start talking bad about Traffic Monsoon, and then at the end walk you over and say, hey, look, y'all, let me tell you what I found, and then start talking good about wealthy affiliates or whatever it's called, then bam, there you go. You've got somebody, you're deferring them from one to the other. Y'all, that has been done to a science now. And because that negativity has a tendency to grab attention quicker, that a lot of times at the very top of the second largest search engine in the world, YouTube, you're going to see scam up there. So to a point that some people who are talking good in a review will still use the word scam, and then maybe put a question mark at the end or something like that, because of the fact that they want you to question whether or not, is this a scam? And then they're trying to bring you into it. All right. In a perfect world, they would not exist at the top of a search. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it works. Okay. So, y'all, I can already tell you, if you jump into business thinking that money's going to start shooting out without applying action, y'all, I quit my job in 6 months. I really did. And you know why I did that? And I've said it so many times, the secret, y'all. I believed in what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? When you can't sleep because of something that's inside of you, and if you can get that out to the people and they can see that, y'all, I don't think there's no way that you can't make it. I don't care what the business is. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I felt when I came in, into these businesses in my very first online business. That's why I grew like I did. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is, y'all, use your own judgment. I wouldn't go talking negative about anything. And let me show you something else, y'all. This is terrible. Charles Scoville has got Traffic Monsoon hate groups. And they literally go inside of our small little groups. Some of them even the Traffic Monsoon groups. They actually literally go into our small groups and our members, and then will take pictures and see things that we're talking about to go post on their timeline. And they're not even doing it under their own names. Right? Now, how much of a big chicken shit is that? See what I'm saying? Let's go make a group. Let's change your name up here. And let's go underneath the group with something else. And let's don't even see who we are, so we can continue to throw crap in somebody else's business. You know what I'm saying? Now, Charles Scoville is right here. Now, I personally, this is his timeline, right? And I've seen this man get the most hate mail I've ever seen, to be honest. Now, I understand that with a lot of ignorant people, a lot of people are just haters right from the beginning, all different viewpoints and stuff like that. I understand that. Y'all, let me ask you something. If I didn't like KFC, great. But do you think I'm going to look up the CEO of Kentucky Fried Chicken so I could go to his Facebook page and start putting crap on it? To me, that's about as ignorant and as disrespectful as you can get. Now, let me ask you something. The man can delete a lot of things on his timeline. He really, really can. He can delete every bad comment up here if he wants to. He doesn't. He lets it sit on his own timeline. Can you imagine crap sitting like that on your timeline? Now, on top of that, when somebody's asking for help in the middle of it, now I know he's looking at it because I can see where he writes things in the middle of it. And he's trying to help that person. What's your username? You know what I'm saying? So not only is he not deleting it, he's still helping people in the middle of the crap that people are writing. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that is a hell of a lot stronger than I am. I couldn't put up with that. That would really, really bother me. Now, I know that he's got 3 million people in this business. He's got a lot of things going on, and half the time he ain't even on Facebook. He's already told me that. He stays busy a lot. All right? But I just, in my opinion, this young lady right here, I hope I say it right, Nita Ram. Okay, she posts positive comments up here all the time. I mean, almost every day, this lady's coming up here and posting positive comments. I mean, you can see it right here every day. Now, if you believe in Traffic Monsoon, if I was you, I'd be up here doing something like this. You know, I'm not telling you to go start problems with the haters and the people who are scared to show who they are and hide behind it, and then go do our own, you know, Facebook groups like they do. I'm talking about just go there and post something positive, telling Charles we appreciate the Traffic Monsoon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm gonna show you something. This right here. All right. You know, this is during the heat of everything. This is where I was getting really paid, really good right here. This is where PayPal went down. Instead of whining and complaining, I put my head back down and went back to work, and now I'm starting to get paid again. You know what I'm saying? I'm making, with Power Lead Systems in Traffic Monsoon, over $7,000 a month. And I just started rebuilding 2 months ago, this week. See what I'm saying? 2 months from the time that this really flopped down, that I'm starting to rebuild it with new people. A lot of these are new people I've brought into the business. Just put my head down and went to work for 2 months, and I'm back to $7,000. Y'all, do you realize by the time PayPal money is released, it won't even matter? At least not directly to me. It will to a lot of my downline. But y'all, I mean, can you imagine? I was making $400, $450 a day with just this alone in this area, in this time frame. I'm already back up to about $250 a day in referral commissions alone, right? Yo, I don't know about y'all, but I think the business is working fine. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is basically what I did. I went to Traffic Monsoon, the official Facebook group, and I posted exactly what I'm doing this video about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad because to be honest, I talked about her quite a bit in there also. The woman deserves to stay as positive as she's been the whole time on her timeline, helping Charles. Charles don't ask for this. I know he don't. But I think she sees exactly what I see and what Abby sees. See what she says? Abby says, "Well said, Shawn, my friend. I felt the same. Thank you for sharing." When a man is sitting there standing in crap where people have crapped all over his page and he's still trying to help people out without saying nothing negative, you know what I'm saying? That's a strong man. And you know, I don't know what else to say. Y'all, I can tell you this. If you are putting down a business, ask yourself, why is it not working? Did you really apply action? Because if you sign up to something and you stayed for 2 weeks like so many 20-year-olds, I hate to stereotype you, but I've seen enough people. Out of 10,000 plus people I brought into business in the last year, 60 and 70-year-olds have got the mindset. The 20-year-olds have got that, let's try this for a week, and if it doesn't work, it's a scam, and then let's go look something else that's shiny, that new object you always hear about, right? That's what it's all about, y'all. It really is. It's ignorance. It's people who don't know how to, and then they jump from business to business to business, 5 different businesses in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Wonder how many scams they've actually seen that weren't scams, but yet they're jumping on the bandwagon saying that you are out there, their naiveness. And that's basically what it amounts to. That's about all I'm going to say about this, y'all. I just want you to know that before y'all start putting down a business, you know, this is online, y'all. And when PayPal comes out, a lot of times it's enough to kill the business. Okay? I think y'all see this right here. My business is not dead. That's actually 100. I deleted one of them accidentally, and it sucks. I love to see the 100. I want to get as many hundreds as I can up there. But, you know, I'm being just as open with y'all as I can be. You know what I'm saying? And I try to show y'all what I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just letting you know, y'all, the answer is put your head down and go to work. Show people that you believe in it. Stand up for yourself. Have a backbone and brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is not the prettiest Facebook page in the world. But I tell you what, if I'm sitting there preaching about the fact that I believe in something and I'm showing you that I'm succeeding, that's going to be the answer to success for a lot of people, y'all. And when you learn that, all you got to do is be sincere, believe in your business, apply action when you don't know the answer, and don't quit. You're gonna kill any business you get in. And all the questions you were looking for, all the answers you're looking for, I guarantee you're gonna find it. Guarantee it. Y'all, that's enough being said. If you're not in Traffic Monsoon, this is not the best video to be trying to get you into it. But nevertheless, y'all, if you're not in Traffic Monsoon, click the link down below. It's going to show you how to sign up for Traffic Monsoon. Make sure it says Shawn Powell. If you're in Traffic Monsoon and you need to learn how to do this or use share codes like me, Frank Calabro, we've got almost 450 active members in the last 6 months. So that's pretty impressive right by itself using Power Lead Systems. That's been the answer. I average $900 to $1,100 a week in Power Lead Systems alone. Frank averages this week was 5,000, but I've seen him as much as 8,300 in 1 week from Power Lead Systems alone, just using the tools. Okay, it is the answer. If you're a friend of me, if you haven't friended me on Facebook, you can do that. I can help you with Power Lead Systems if you need to come into that. Traffic, Monsoon, or both. I'd be tickled death to help you out, and my phone number is down below, y'all. Appreciate it.